Yo, welcome to Spiritual Street Report, where the Big Stepper Squad runs things. Raw tarot, real talk, and spiritual protection straight from the streets. No BS, no fluff, just the real deal to keep you ahead. Hit subscribe, join the squad, and let's get this spiritual hustle going.
The energy has officially shifted. If things feel emotional, intuitive, or revealing lately, you're not imagining it. Cancer season is here. Y'all, I'm Empress Miss Mo, your fairy god cousin. My goal is to keep you 5 steps ahead of your enemies, your frenemies, and all these scallywags out here in these worldwide streets. Period, point blank. I allow all my ancestors and only my ancestors to pull this message through my vessel so then I can deliver this message to my big steppers. This is all zodiac signs. This is a collective reading for all zodiac signs within the Cancer season, y'all. I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and dive in. What's really going on here? What is this shift? Okay, there's a lot of emotional stuff going on, and I feel like it's not coming from y'all, big steppers. Okay, this is a collective reading for all zodiac signs. Let's check it out. Very interesting. Well, here we go. Ambitious. You're very ambitious right now, making big changes in your life. Determined to do what? To beat the odds. Okay? You're determined to avoid all risks. Okay? You don't want to take any risk. All right? You're focused on aiming towards the main goal. All right, so that means, if that means you got to keep your gifts private, if you got to keep yourself private, if you got to keep your business to yourself, that's what you're planning on doing. You don't even want to know about too much about other people either. So you barely even want to know any details of anybody's life as well. Okay, this is how you getting down. All right, you want to make friends, but you want to make cordial friends. You don't want to get too deep. You're not trying to trauma bond. Trauma bonding ain't your thing right now. Okay. That just ain't. All right. You're focused on getting to this money. The big payback. Bum, 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 bum. Without the revenge. You hear what I'm saying? Without the revenge. You ain't on that. You're not on no vengeful shit. Okay. Your enemies, your ops. Hey, you wish them the best. Okay. You're more focused on gaining your financial rewards and celebrating your success, because guess why? You really put in the work, y'all. Despite the bull crap, you really put in the work. So you're not going to allow these scallywags to come between your divine mission, okay, and your divine reward, okay? Your angel guides is watching over you in this season, because there's a lot of chitty chatter, chat going on about you and what you're doing. You're in multiple group chats. How many group chats are they in? You're in one big group chat, okay, talking about your celebration, okay, and there's people throwing shade about this, okay? So you got a lot of negative energies, talking mess as if you don't deserve it, okay, but you do. It's just, where was they antennas at? Where was they at? I'll wait. Where? Oh, they was nowhere. Okay. Oh, they was laid up. Oh, for free? Yeah. Okay. That part. All right. They wanted to roll in the hay all winter long. Now you didn't roll in the hay all winter long. You laughed your ass to the bank. Okay. That's what it's giving. Okay. You got the receipts to prove that you put in the work. So they can't say, that's not true. Big Stepper don't deserve that. That's a damn lie. Damn, Skippy, baby, listen, you had documented everything you had. Everything's documented. Receipts recorded. Every receipt is pictured, photographed. Okay, you have everything on file. You got the evidence to prove that you are who you say you are, and you're doing what you're really doing, and you are really original. Ain't nobody else doing it in your sector, in your industry, in your village, in your community. There's no one else doing it. So say what now? Who copy who? Is what I just heard. They're trying to say that you copy somebody? How? Where's the receipts? Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out. It's hard to yell with the wells in your mouth. Hey, bring them out. Bring them out. I'm asking for receipts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, you ain't got them yet? Okay. This is what it's looking like, big steppers. Okay, you got a lot of this, but it ain't none of this. Okay. All right. They all talk. All right. In the group chat on you. Okay. Yeah. So you've been feeling like weird because you got a whole group of people. How much? How many people? Shit. Times what? You got about 9 people in the group chat. 9 or 10 people in the group chat talking about you and only you. I'm about to pee. Child, return to center, return to center. We don't want that negative energy over here. Take that evil eye, cyber eye somewhere else. Cheers. Your ancestors want to celebrate you. When no one else celebrated you, you celebrated yourself. Your ancestors celebrated you. And this is why you're admired and loved, because people seen you celebrate yourself when no one else showed up for you. You didn't stop celebrating yourself and celebrating your country and stop celebrating your community just because everybody else didn't want to. So you were passionate about it and you stuck to it and you were serious about it, and people take you seriously, Big Stepper, as they should, because once again, you got the receipts and you got the documentation to prove you are who you say you are. A superstar that has no fear. Energy work. This is what these people are hoping to do on you, okay? Some type of energy work there is hoping to do some type of karmic contract with you, okay? Trying to do a karmic spiritual contract, all right? Hoping that you will forgive them. I'm sorry, Big Stepper, for all the things I said behind your back and the way I made you feel over these last how many years? These last 2 years. I'm sorry for all the things I said about you. All the lies I created on you. Now, can we be friends now that you are successful? Or headed towards the ladder of success? Or 1 mile away from the success finish line? Or you 3 miles away from the finish line? Ahead of the lead, ahead of the pack? No. This is what I'm looking at here. Ooh wee. Yeah, because your fortune. Man, listen here. This is your destiny. This is not their destiny. You've been doing this. You've been on social media doing your thing, doing your thug thizzle. Now somebody trying to say that you copied them. How? Show the receipt. How? And if that's the case, why not tell the Big Stepper? If that's so true, Big Stepper, why they got to get in a group chat to tell you that? Why not blast you in person? Why not blast you on a phone call? Why not blast you on a live? Why not invite you on a live and say, hey, you know, I mean, if you're going to blast the Big Stepper, blast the Big Stepper. Listen. Big Steppers, we love transparency. Oh yeah, we eat transparency up for lunch and dinner, baby. Okay. And see, this is the thing, they don't want to do that because you're very witty and you bring facts and you bring real logical common sense. Okay. And so they can't really, and you're very confident in what you say. Okay, everywhere you go, you're confident. Okay, and they can't just say that to you because they know you're going to bring up these what? These receipts. You're going to bring up these receipts and you're going to say, okay, I got my receipts right here. Where's yours? They don't have this. They don't have receipts. Big Stepper. Yeah, they don't. Devil card in reverse. They're recovering from whatever else they didn't lie about last season. Okay. They're trying to recharge themselves from the last blowout they had on something. This person, it looks like this is a group of people that do this to people who always on moving up the ladder. Okay, if it's not nobody in their squad moving up the ladder, they always go team up and go against that. But it's like, what makes y'all so special in this group chat, whoever this group is? What's so special about y'all? Can you bring yourself forth? Come forth. Come forth to the queen. Come forth. Who are you? That's like back in the old days, way back, 1700s, 1600s, when people, foreign kings and queens, will stop and visit another king or queen of that particular territory. And they'll come in and they'll say, king or queen, we got a visitor, the king and queen. And based on the way they come in, you know if they're royalty or not. And so based on the way their horses is dressed, okay, and how they're covered and the chariots they're in, guess what? You know, oh, that's royalty. Okay, let's tell the queen. And then they'll invite the person in. They'll get them together. The queen will come in. And then the queen and the king will tell the person, come forth. All the townsmen will come in. They'll be in one room, in the town's room, which is a huge room. And that person will come down the middle of the aisle and they'll say, hi, I am queen or king, blah, blah, blah. And they will tell them where they come from, who they are, what they do, how they do it, why they do it, and what they need from the king and queen. Or if they got a beef, they gonna say, hey, I heard that this, that, da, da, da. You know what I mean? That's the proper way to do things. These people, they miss, these are how you know they're not royalty mindseted type of individuals. Big stepper. They're not big steppers. Because big steppers, we have royalty. We have a royalty mindset. And so we treat people as royalty. We don't go in packs like little rats. Little ratty chats. Chatty, ratty, ratty, tat, tats. This is what it looked like. Ooh-wee. So if you're going to address the queen or the empress, the big steppers, the emperors of the big stepper squad, the queen of pentacles, what else? The king of cups and the queen of cups. I suggest that you at least go up to them and introduce yourself. Who are you? Why is it that everybody know the big stepper, but no one know you? And you say big stepper, huh? You said big stepper took what from you? You said big stepper did something? Copied you? No. That's a lie. Spirit says that's a lie. Wow. That's a lie. And everybody, all your homies know it's a lie. They all like, really? When did you do that? When? I'm on my 35th episode. Season 5. But you just started yesterday or a month ago. It's the energy I'm getting, y'all. Okay? Yeah, you got a brand new swag. You got your brand new thing going on. Okay? You got a fresh new, you reinvented yourself. This is what they're talking about in this chat. Okay? They see how your life has changed. It's much more joyful. It's revealed that you are the one. This person that probably lied. Maybe they're talking about the lie that this person created on you. There's a lie that they're talking about. That come to find out, it was the truth. You are the truth. You are the person. You're the originator. You're the person that started all. What is this person talking about? We see the receipts, the date of when this thing started. Where's their date at? Their date shows 2 months ago. Big Stepper date shows 2 years ago. Make that shit make sense, y'all. Okay? And so this is what's happening. Meanwhile, you're rejuvenating. Spirit wants you to rejuvenate. Okay? All this shit coming to the end. It's over. These lies that this person, look how silly. Look at doing, boing, doing, doing. Look at that. Boing, 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 boing. Okay, look crazy. Yeah, you can detach from this person. Okay, their lies is already over. Everybody know they're a damn lie. Because why? The receipts. It's something about the receipts. The receipts is the documentation, the timestamp. The timestamp, y'all. The timestamp don't lie. I don't know. All that don't matter. That timestamp, baby, does not lie, baby. I'm telling you. Can't nobody fraudulate a systematic timestamp. I don't care how magically delicious you look. I don't give a damn how pretty you are. I don't care who are the people you know. Can't nobody outdate that. Can't nobody manipulate that. I don't give a all the magic and the voodoo and hoodoo you do. You cannot beat a electronic systematic timestamp that's documented in all platforms or in systems. I said systematic. Exactly. Wrong person, baby. Wrong person and wrong timing. Ooh wee. Yeah, they got the wrong one. Okay, all them little evil, weird ass spell works and hexes they was trying to do to manipulate people to believe them. But they didn't think about the timestamp, is what I just heard. They did all that manipulation, but they didn't think about the fact that there may be one big stepper out of that clique that would say, I'm going to think for myself on this one. I'm going to use my brain, which we all individually have, and I'm going to do my own research on if this person's telling the truth or not. Because I don't remember this person doing anything such as the matter of doing anything that the big stepper do. Okay, I don't see that. Spirit says you are free from these people's false ass accusations, okay, and hexing. They've been hexing you for the last 2 years. Okay, it's over. This person got to return to sender on its way. Yeah, now everybody see that they're a liar. This could be a Capricorn that lied on you. Okay, who else? Somebody used to date, probably, maybe an old friend of yours. You thought they was your friend. An associate that you wanted to be your friend, that you wanted to get close in proximity with, but for some reason, something about them threw you off. They would love bomb you too hard. You know? Hey, beautiful. What's up? You're so beautiful. Hello, beautiful. Watch that. Because it's like, ma'am, you don't have to call me beautiful so much. I don't think I'm ugly. And I don't think you look better than me. No offense. You know, so don't call me beautiful. Hi, beautifuls. Overstretching it as if I have low self-esteem. Ma'am, no. Don't sit your ass. I do not have low self-esteem. I do not have that. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. I'm being funny. I don't even know how to act retarded. That word. Sorry. Spirit. Okay. My ancestors is wild, y'all. They come from a different generation, of course, obviously. And so they don't understand trauma-informed language yet. It's a new language that we just created literally 2 years ago, as a matter of fact. So bear with me here, okay? Because I have to translate what's being said in a more trauma-informed way, if that makes sense. So work with me, okay? Yeah, Spirit says, yeah, they're released. Now they're in anxiety. They're afraid that now people found out the truth about this weird scallywag hoe. I said it. I said that. I sure did. I don't give a damn. I did. Because ain't no way. Yeah, they try to steal your destiny. Try to steal your work from you. Trying to find, get enough people to gain up to, create this scenario like, trying to take your life from you, trying to take the credit of your work. Get out of here. Go sit down. Yeah, God was like, no, I'm cool. You can't block my shine, baby girl. Go sit your ass down, man. Go sit down and create something. And that's about it. Okay? Bachelorette. This is how you come off. Okay? You come off like you are single. In reality, you may have a little sideline. You got something going on. Okay? You got you a man. Or you got a woman. People think you single for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because you look so good and you move so freely. You know, most women, they got a man, they always in the kitchen. They're stuck in the kitchen like they Aunt your mama or something. But for you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't nobody Aunt your mama. You know what I'm saying? You are a divine being, and I think your partner is a divine being as well. And so you move freely and you can create freely because there's no pressures of the what they call that, misogyny. Okay? You don't have nobody misogynistic in your energy or in your life. Okay? So it gives you room as a divine feminine to operate freely and to create freely. Okay? Yeah. You're highly protected. You're detoxed from this negativity, Big Stepper. I'm so proud of you. You made it. Yeah. And now this person that lied on you, now they are facing every sword in their back from all the people in this chat. They all turned their back on them. Okay? They all told them how they felt about the situation. This person couldn't handle the truth. Okay? They no telling what they would do, but ain't none of our business. That's not our business. They stepped in our lane. They didn't know how fast we were going on this side. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, okay? We're going to go ahead and bless all of our enemies and frenemies, okay? God, I hope they lay in that karmic bed and get through it so they can cross over to the other side and become a big stepper. Okay? Yeah, that part. Taking accountability is number one uno for us big steppers, okay? We walk with integrity and we love people to shine. We enjoy miracles. We whimsical around here. We love blessings and miracles in every direction, on everyone and anyone in our lives, and everyone outside of our lives. Okay, we want everybody to shine, baby. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. If you want to learn more about me, get in my bio, y'all. Get in my bio. Click the links in my bio to learn more. Thank you so much. Peace.